a sort of disembodied hand, a sort of claw. It was horrible.
No, there's nothing.
Right, there were 3 Daleks.
Do you know what it was? There were 3 who moved it.
Don't ask me. Lesterson?
But he hadn't opened the capsule.
No, he said he hadn't opened it. Let's get our facts straight.
Excellent. Good thinking, good thinking.
What does that mean you think he's been inside?
Perhaps he's been experimenting on the Daleks.
But they're things. I mean, they're dead. They must be.
This light is dead now, but watch.
You mean these things just need power?
No. Lesterson's fanatic. The governor's jealous of his own position. What does that suggest to you? Don't know. Haven't thought about it. That all is not well with this colony. Add to that 1 Dalek.
Blimey, you don't half make mountains, don't you? 1 Dalek?
Yes. All that is needed to wipe out this entire colony.
Examiner. Examiner.
Regan, did you ever knock before you enter a room?
I'm sorry if I disturbed you. I was expecting to find the examiner here, not you, Quinn.
Well, he's not here. You'll probably want to start snooping under the bed, so I'll leave you to it.
One moment.
Don't try your luck with me, Bregan.
On the contrary, I'm trying to avoid trouble. The governor gave express instructions that you were not to contact the examiner. I find you here. I'm sure you can offer some suitable explanation.
I can, but not to you. Before you go, don't ever try to block my way again.
Guard!
The examiner is missing. He must be found immediately.
Of course, the real doctor was always going on about the Daleks.
Real doctor.
Real doctor? Oh, you mean the real doctor?
Yeah, now I've seen that claw thing, well, wouldn't want to shake hands with it, let's put it that way.
Doctor, look, if they're that dangerous, what are you going to do about it?
Save my breath. Would Lesterson listen? Lesterson, listen. Lesterson, listen. Lesterson, listen. Exercises the tongue. Try it. Lesterson, listen. Lesterson, listen. Lesterson, listen.
Look, they think you're the examiner. Order them to destroy the Daleks. What chuck your weight about?
Lesterson, listen, 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 Lesterson.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Listen.
Who gave you permission?
Read this. Allowed. Accord every access.
Exactly.
It doesn't say, except your laboratory anywhere, does it? Unless it's in microprint.
I should have been asked first.
What was the first thing you noticed when you looked inside that capsule?
Well, the Daleks.
You were astounded?
Yes.
Amazed?
Yes.
You didn't even give them a glance. Why? Because you'd been in there and seen them. Where is the 3rd Dalek?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You opened up the capsule without permission. You found the inner compartment containing 3 Daleks. You took one of them away and you hid it.
Hid it? What nonsense. May I ask what all this is about?
We opened an inner compartment in the capsule and Lesterson had already been in there.
I don't deny that.
And he's nicked a Dalek.
Dalek?
It's the name the examiner has given to 2 metal creations that I've discovered inside the capsule.
Yeah, and they're dangerous, evil.
Lumps of metal. Quite inactive. That's what you think, mate. If you'd seen... I consider it my duty as a scientist to examine and investigate these objects. Now, please, all of you, keep out of my laboratory. Keep your hands off my experiments.
These lumps of metal, Daleks, I want them broken up or melted down. Up or down, I don't care which, but destroyed.
I refuse to allow it.
I'm an Earth examiner. I demand it.
You're exceeding your authority.
Perhaps we should ask the governor about that. I wish to see him immediately.
That might be difficult.
But not impossible. Ben, Polly. Could he stop the experiment?
I don't know. It's none of your business. You go and get Janley and then come back here. We haven't got any time to waste. Now go on, man, quickly, quickly. They won't stop me experimenting. There must be some way to bring you back to life. And I'm going to find it.
And of course, you do have the right of any access.
Which is why I have a badge which says so.
Lesterson watches over his ideas like a mother hen.
If there was a bomb under this floor, time to go off in 5 minutes, would you ask my permission before you ripped up the floorboard? Ah, fruit!
Examiner.
Thank you.
It's up to you, of course, but I'd advise a little discretion in your investigations. It's not a very good time just now. Thank you. With all these disturbances...
Disturbances?
Yes, minor acts of sabotage, rebel cliques, secret newspapers, nothing important, you understand, but it keeps the governor busy. I've no doubt he'll tell you all about it himself when I arrange your meeting with him.
Well, when will that be?
He's going on a tour of the perimeter of the colony. I'll find out if he can see you before he goes.
Thank you.
You know, it's little things like this that make it difficult to believe that you're the doctor. The other one. I mean the proper one. Oh, nuts, you know what I mean.
Nuts? Yes, certainly. Here we are. Crackles.
You, my old China, are an out-and-out phony.
China. Yes. I went there once, I believe. Met Marco Polo.
No, not China. China. China and plate. Mate, friend.
Yes, Marco Polo, a friend. I believe he was.
Don't listen to him, Doctor. I know who you are.
Well, a touch of the bugs. Microphones.
Someone's been listening to what we were saying.
Yeah, so that's why you were messing about and talking nonsense.
I never talk nonsense. Well, hardly never.
Well, they certainly believe in making us at home, don't they?
At first, I thought there might be more than one.
Yeah, I bet old Charlie Bragan did it.
Charlie?
Well, Fred wouldn't sue, would it?
If he did do it, do you think it was his own idea? I mean, he could have been under orders.
From the governor? I don't know. What do you think, Doctor?
Oh, yes, of course. Let's consider this button for a moment. It's the only clue we've got to the murder of the examiner, the real examiner.
And who asked for him to come?
Well, Lesterson's crackers about that capsule he wouldn't want anyone nosing about.
Bragan said the governor's been having trouble.
Nah, rule him out. Governor's all the same. He wouldn't ask for help. If he sent to Earth, it would look as if he couldn't do the job properly.
Yes.
Oh, well, I vote we go back to the TARDIS. I've had enough of this dump.
Have you? What about the Daleks?
Well, they're dead.
Well, what about that thing we saw in the capsule? That was alive, all right.
Yeah, well, can't explain that.
I can. And that's why we have to stay. Ugly looking brutes, aren't they?
Yeah, what's he want to muck about with it for? Leave well alone, that's what I say.
You're a fine one to be a research assistant. Leave well alone. There'll be no progress on this planet with people like you around.
We're doing all right as we are. Well, we were until the old lot came along stirring the things up. You won't get away with it, you know. The governor knows all about you rebels. He'll smash the lot of you when he's ready.
Governor?
Yeah, the governor.
He couldn't smash me.
Will you be quiet? Who do you both think you are? This is a scientific laboratory. Can't they keep your politics out of it? Come on, Resno man, get on with it. We haven't got all day. Got to get this working before the examiner stops us. He's got some phobia about these